Hi everyone. Today I'm going to show you how to create some faux calligraphy with some easy, quick tips. So this is my KellyCreates Dream Pen from my Meadow set. It is a petal color. My Dream Pens have two tips. The smaller end, you can see by the swash, and the larger end. I'm going to use the larger end today. And I have my lined practice pad. And then I'll put up the links in the descriptions, in the video description for the pens and everything. The supplies I'm using, you can get them at kellycreatesstore.com. This is my fine liner. It comes in a set of 6. I have a black one, and then I have my pencil somewhere. Oh, here's my drawing pencil for my deluxe lettering kit. Okay, so I'm going to also use my new metallic pens from my bullet tip set. So this is not a brush pen because for faux calligraphy you need a fine liner type of pen or any kind of pen. So I just want to explain what is a definition of calligraphy. So calligraphy in general is just, the definition is pretty writing. And what most of us kind of understand that definition to be, though, is writing with a script with thick and thin lines. So let's take a look at this ABC. And what you're going to do in faux calligraphy is you're going to draw the shapes that make the letters like this. And then you are going to add this second line as a thick downstroke. Okay, so I'll just go over the A, B, and C. And this is the ascender loop. Oops, I didn't do the dotted line. I always do that. I did a Facebook Live and I kept making that mistake. There's my second line, and I go on this, draw the C, and here's my second line. So first of all, to create faux calligraphy, you need to practice with a pencil and make sure you're using guidelines. So what I mean by this is you're going to be drawing your alphabet with your pencil first. So let's say you're doing an A like this. It's a little bit far. What you're going to do next is draw your second line and make your thick downstroke. Now people say, where does that second line go? Should it go on the outside? Let's take a look at that. So I'll draw my oval and my underturn. And if I put it on the outside, I can definitely do that for this A, but the shape of the A is going to change. So if I put it on the inside, I keep the integrity of the oval as opposed to putting it on the outside like this. But honestly, the way I believe that you should do faux calligraphy is it has to be visually pleasing to you. So number one is you draw your pencil. So I'm going to just do another AB right under here, ABC. So here's my A, and then I'm going to do the full alphabet. So that will be a fast forward though. And C, like that. Okay. And number 2 is you will draw your second line, your thick downstrokes. So I'll just draw thick downstrokes. So with your pencil, you're going to draw your thick downstrokes wherever they might be. And here the B, I made it a little bit. Remember, you're going to use your eraser and fix whatever you don't like. You don't have to stick with these original shapes that you drew if you don't like them. And now, remember, you're working lightly with your pencil because the idea is you're going to erase it. I actually don't think I have my eraser here. Anyway, and number 3 is trace over with a marker. Okay, so that's number 3. So what I'm going to do when I'm practicing, and even for my good copy, I'm going to do this and trace over it, whether it's a word. Now you can go across or not. See this line here across? In general, I don't go across, but sometimes I do. You have to decide. and there's the B. Okay, and let's look at the C, like this. Okay, so I suggest when you are doing this, you have to have a steady fluid line, you have start and stop points. So you saw me go from here to here and pick up and stop. You're not going to stop anywhere in the middle of any of these lines. So for this line, I started from here, I went all the way around, down, and then I didn't stop anywhere midway. You will see those stopping points if you stop midway. Okay, and now number 4 is erase your pencil lines. And of course, I don't have an eraser here, but you can see, easily see how you can do that. So once again, the pencil is your important starting point. Now, let's say you practice the alphabet, and like I said, I will put the whole alphabet on here in a minute, but you're practicing the alphabet, of course you want to move on to words. So when you're doing a word, I want you to be cautious writing words with Faux calligraphy. You have to be cautious with your spacing. So let's say I'm going to do a regular high, and I'll just write high like this. It's actually hard for me to write regular. I can't really take this and add my second lines very easily. I mean, I could do that, but if you're writing a word like hello, like this, your loops and your ovals and everything is going to be super narrow. So what I want you to keep in mind is you have to make these spaces bigger. So there's my original hello, and now I'll write it, I'll just write it a little bit bigger. I'll write the hello, and I want to actually create my downstrokes here like this. And you can see I'm going to write bigger. And remember, use your pencil and eraser. Oh, that was a little too big. I'm going to make these, look how wide I'm making them. Why am I making them wide? Because I have to add that second downstroke. I mean, you can go as narrow as you want, but I find with Faux calligraphy, if you are writing just like your regular handwriting, it's going to look very squishy when you add that second line. My technical term of squishy. Okay, do you see the difference? Now, I could write this a lot smaller, but even if I went smaller, I would make these loops bigger and the spacing between them bigger. And again, you can erase it if it doesn't look good and draw it again and draw it again, and then trace over with your fine liner. Okay, so I'm gonna back up like this, and I'm going to take, I thought I'd do something fun. I'm taking my black practice pad. Now this one's lined, but it doesn't really exist. There's another practice pad that has solid black paper, not lined paper, and so you can use that. It's KellyCreates paper, and you can draw your lines with pencil, okay? So don't look for this one online. We don't have it available. So I'll take this, and I'm going to take my fine liner. I'll use my silver one. This is the bullet tip silver. I am not going to use pencil because it takes too long and I don't want to erase it all. So I will just show you the alphabet and fast forward, and enjoy, and thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. So here you have the entire alphabet from A to Z. You can definitely use just a marker, any marker, pen and pencil on other line paper or grid paper. Just try to keep the size of your letters consistent. And I hope this really helped you out and you can have some fun with faux calligraphy. Thanks for watching.